Welcome back, brother. This content is for those genuinely interested in men's rights. It covers complex, controversial topics that may not suit a general audience. If you're not part of the men's rights community, this video isn't for you, so feel free to tune out now. I'm Conrad Riker, a writer and advocate for fairness, dignity, and respect for men. This movement isn't about division, but addressing systemic injustices in divorce, family law, and societal expectations. Inspired by hardworking men unfairly stripped of their rights, I write for balance and justice. Together, we can change the narrative. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate this video, as it will help get the word out to those who need it. Thank you. Please relax and enjoy. This is an excerpt from Marriage's Unfair Deal. How Prenups Level the Field. Marriage's Unfair Deal. How Prenups Level the Field is an ebook available in all good stores. If you're a man who's ever felt like marriage is a rigged game, this book is for you. If you've ever wondered why the rules seem stacked against you, why your hard-earned assets are at risk, or why society expects you to sacrifice everything while offering little in return, you're not alone. I've been there. I've seen the system up close, and I've lived through the consequences of a legal and cultural landscape that treats men as expendable. This book is my attempt to level the playing field, or at least give you the tools to protect yourself in a world that's increasingly hostile to your interests. Let me be clear. This isn't a book for everyone. If you're someone who believes in the fairy tale version of marriage, where love conquers all and the law is fair, put this book down now. Go read a romance novel or binge a feel-good movie. But if you're a man who values logic, reason, and self-preservation, keep reading. This book is for men who want to understand the harsh realities of modern relationships and take control of their futures. It's for men who refuse to be gaslit into thinking their concerns don't matter. It's for men who are tired of being told to man up while being stripped of their rights, their dignity, and their resources. I didn't write this book to bash women or to wallow in victimhood. I wrote it because I've seen too many good men destroyed by a system that doesn't care about them. I've watched friends lose their homes, their savings, and even their children because they trusted the wrong person or didn't take the necessary precautions. I've seen men falsely accused, financially exploited, and emotionally crushed, all while being told they're the problem. This book is a wake-up call. It's a guide to navigating a world where the odds are stacked against you, and it's a roadmap to reclaiming your power. Inside, you'll find hard truths about marriage, divorce, and the legal system. You'll learn why prenuptial agreements aren't just for the wealthy, they're essential for any man who wants to protect his future. You'll discover how feminist ideologies have reshaped societal norms to disadvantage men, and you'll see the real-world consequences of policies that prioritize gender over merit. You'll also get practical advice on how to safeguard your assets, defend yourself against false allegations, and stand up for your rights in a world that often seems determined to silence you. This book isn't about fear-mongering or spreading doom and gloom. It's about empowerment. It's about giving you the knowledge and tools you need to make informed decisions and protect yourself from exploitation. It's about reclaiming your masculinity in a world that's increasingly hostile to it. If you're ready to take control of your life and your future, this book is your starting point. But if you're not willing to face the truth, if you'd rather live in denial, then this isn't for you. Put it down and walk away. For the rest of you, let's get to work. With the introduction completed, we are jumping to an extract from the book. False allegations have become a pervasive issue in modern society, particularly in the context of universities and workplaces. According to a study conducted by the University of Michigan, approximately 10-15% of rape allegations are found to be false. This statistic is not just a number. It represents the lives of countless men who have been wrongfully accused, their reputations tarnished, and their futures jeopardized. The rise of the Me Too movement, while initially a force for good in exposing genuine cases of sexual misconduct, has also created an environment where false accusations can flourish. The movement's emphasis on believing all accusers without question has led to a dangerous erosion of due process, leaving many men vulnerable to baseless claims. One of the most egregious examples of this trend is the case of the Duke lacrosse players. In 1926, 3 young men were falsely accused of raping a stripper at a party. The media, eager to capitalize on the sensational story, vilified these students before any evidence was presented. The case became a national scandal, with the accused being labeled as privileged, entitled, and guilty in the court of public opinion. It wasn't until months later that the truth came to light. The allegations were completely fabricated. By then, the damage had been done. The players' lives were irrevocably altered, and the media's role in their vilification serves as a stark reminder of the power of false narratives. The role of social media in spreading false allegations cannot be overstated. Platforms like Twitter and Facebook have become breeding grounds for anonymous accusations, where anyone can make a claim without providing any evidence. These accusations can go viral in a matter of hours, leading to swift and severe consequences for the accused. Take the case of Aziz Ansari, the comedian who was accused of sexual misconduct by an anonymous woman. The story spread like wildfire, with many rushing to condemn Ansari before hearing his side of the story. It later emerged that the encounter was consensual, but the damage to Ansari's reputation was already done. Social media's ability to amplify false allegations has created a culture where accusations are treated as facts, and the burden of proof is often placed on the accused. Campus tribunals have also played a significant role in perpetuating false allegations. These tribunals, often lacking in transparency and due process, have become a tool for punishing men based on unsubstantiated claims. The case of mattress girl Emma Sulkowicz is a prime example. Sulkowicz accused a fellow Columbia University student of rape and carried a mattress around campus as a form of protest. Her story gained national attention, and the accused was widely condemned. However, subsequent investigations revealed that the allegations were unfounded. Despite this, the accused student's life was turned upside down, and he was forced to endure public shaming and ostracism. Campus tribunals, with their lack of due process, have become a breeding ground for false allegations, leaving many men without a fair chance to defend themselves. The impact of false allegations extends beyond the individual. It affects workplace dynamics as well. In the wake of the Me Too movement, many companies have implemented strict policies to address sexual harassment. While these policies are necessary, they have also created an environment where false accusations can be weaponized. Men in positions of power are particularly vulnerable, as any allegation, regardless of its validity, can lead to immediate termination and irreparable damage to their careers. The case of Brett Kavanaugh, who was accused of sexual assault during his Supreme Court confirmation hearings, highlights the dangers of this trend. Despite a lack of credible evidence, Kavanaugh was subjected to a media frenzy and public scrutiny that nearly derailed his career. The fallout from these allegations serves as a cautionary tale for men in the workplace, who must now navigate a minefield of potential false accusations. Cancel culture has further exacerbated the problem of false allegations. This phenomenon, which involves publicly shaming and ostracizing individuals based on accusations, has created a climate of fear and self-censorship. Men in particular are at risk of being cancelled based on unverified claims, with little recourse to defend themselves. The case of Aziz Ansari is just one example of how cancel culture can destroy lives and careers. The speed at which accusations spread on social media, combined with the public's eagerness to condemn, has created a perfect storm for false allegations to thrive. Cancel culture's emphasis on punishment over due process has led to a society where men are guilty until proven innocent, a dangerous inversion of justice. The need for balanced reporting in media has never been more critical. The Duke lacrosse case, the Aziz Ansari debacle, and the Brett Kavanaugh hearings all highlight the media's role in perpetuating false narratives. Sensationalism and a rush to judgment have replaced careful investigation and balanced reporting. The media's failure to verify facts before publishing stories has led to the destruction of lives and careers. It is imperative that journalists and media outlets take responsibility for their role in spreading false allegations and commit to upholding the principles of due process and fairness. The rise of false allegations in modern society is a serious issue that needs to be addressed. In places like universities and workplaces, men are more often facing unfounded accusations that can ruin lives. Social media, campus hearings, and cancel culture play a big part in spreading these false claims. We must work to support real victims of sexual misconduct, while also ensuring the rights of the accused are protected. By focusing on fairness and due process, we can tackle the problem of false allegations and build a more just society. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest in Marriage's Unfair Deal. Our prenups level the field available in all good bookstores. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.